All right, fam, what's going on? We're already at the gym, so this will be a decently quick intro. We're not driving or anything. But I've come to the realization I don't know what happened, but I've lost footage for the last gluten hams day. So I'm sorry. You guys aren't going to see this until probably, well, honestly, probably tomorrow if I can catch back up on the editing and stuff, but we'll see what happens. Um, but I don't know what happened. I think I accidentally deleted the footage because I was trying to make space, saw that I didn't realize I was so far behind, and I accidentally deleted that last gluten ham day. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But that's okay. We're still here, so technically, I don't know what day this is. We're just going to keep running with the numbers we're at, but we're technically one day ahead. But that's fine. It's completely fine. We're going to keep rolling. Gluten hams workout for the day. First off, we're going to get a weigh out. I've been drinking a decent amount of water. I would say I'm probably at least 64 ounces in. Definitely got over a gallon yesterday. Probably got 150 ounces in yesterday. So water's good. Took some creatine, maybe holding some. Did eat. That's the main difference. I did eat, right? We didn't do that one last time. So I got the Fruity Pebbles like I usually do. Fantabulous. So fucking good. And should help with this workout. So I don't know how it's going to affect the weight. It definitely is. I just don't know how. So we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. But that's definitely a factor that I need to keep in mind when we're doing this way out. But we're going to be doing, I'm going to try and use the thing I use for the standing calf raises. I'm going to try and use that as a squat machine and try and see if I can do it a little bit more like hamstring dominant squat. Try and focus on that mind muscle connection. Maybe not go super heavy, but definitely burn myself out. So I'm going to play around with that. You guys probably, usual routine, try and throw you guys a few sets of those in. Try and get at least 3 sets for you guys. After that, I think we're going to go ahead and do some, I had it worked out yesterday. I just don't remember. Definitely leg curls, obviously. What else? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe some RDLs. I'm really not sure. I'll probably plan it out once I go inside. Kind of eyeball what's available, what I want to do, what I'm feeling good at. I definitely need a foam roll. I'm feeling my legs out. I can tell when I walk, my quads are tight. So that quad workout we did a couple days ago definitely got sent the fuck home. That got me. I think it was the leg extension that really sent it home, but also those Smith machine squats I think helped a lot. So we're gonna keep doing those. I'm just gonna play around with the foot positioning on that. I think my feet were a little too far. I want to say forward, but that's kind of the point at the same time. I don't know. We'll play around with it. I like it. We just got to play around with like how it feels and stuff. But I don't know. We also need to get some abs in too. So probably won't record that. I like the same ab superset I'm doing. I don't know. We might actually play around with some weighted ab movements because I'm at the point where I do want to kind of play around with that a little bit. Because we're getting down there, but we need to play around with it. So may do some hanging leg raises. Of course, that's a really good one to keep in there. But I might do some cable crunches, like over my head. If we do it, I might show you guys. I don't know. We're still kind of debating on that. Cardio, as usual, I really liked the way I did it the other day where I split it up 10, 10, 10. So we might do cardio like that again today too. It just helps it go by easier for me. It gets so monotonous for me, my ADD, ADHD brain, whatever it might be. I don't know. But it just helps me get through it easier. So we're going to try that out. I got some morning cardio in, so got the blood flowing, on some caffeine, on some creatine. Still no pre-workout, but it's coming in. It is coming in today. I was hoping it would come in before I started my workout, but usually it comes in the middle of the day. So bummer. But I'll just have to make sure I order that shit on time next time. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this workout started. I'll see you guys on those squats. All right, I turned the brightness down because it was stunningly bright. I try and make sure, like, whenever I'm recording, to avoid the outside because it's just so bright. It affects the camera in a weird way, but hopefully y'all can see me pretty okay. These are good. I like these a lot. It's like a squat it's almost like the mix between an RDL and a squat. Like, I'm hitting my glutes in a really different way, because the weight's in front of me. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say other than I really like this. We're probably going to continue doing these periodically. And y'all can't see it, but I am dripping sweat right now. Not a ton at the moment because I've been resting, but these are fucking me up, dude. So the way I've been doing this is kind of like I'm setting up an RDL. And then I just try and include a lot more like squat, like
I try not to push my knees forward where my quads are gonna get activated as much, but I try and push my butt back while keeping my glutes kind of contracted, like, you know, just for stabilization. So like a good way of saying that is just, if you go down slow, you'll probably feel that contraction in your glutes. But I'll just show y'all some heavy weight. Try to make sure my chest is in a good position too, not just slumped over. So, guys. Ooh, okay. And I'm starting to get into some quad territory there. I was pushing those knees forward a little bit towards the end. It's just starting to get tired. That was 7, so we've done 70 of these bitches. I'm gonna take off the 25, pop a 10 on. Should we do like one-legged? That would be wild. Like go down like a reverse lunge. Last set we may try that, and if that feels good, we're doing that for our next hamstring day to start the workout. Because I like that idea a lot. I did weigh out. By the way, I forgot to mention this on the first clip. We are sitting at 219.8. Which if you guys saw the last video, we were at 220.8 last time. That's a full pound. Which is the lowest so far. So trend-wise, that's a win. Just want to keep an eye on that. Now it's going to fluctuate, so that just means I'm doing my water correctly, you know, not eating too much salt. And you still want to eat salt, but you don't want to eat too much salt. So like something I do is like when I eat my canned chicken, I'll rinse it first. It's a quick rinse, get some extra salt out of there. And then, you know, if I feel like I do need some salt, I'll add some in. You'll know. But anyways, I don't want to do this. One last thing. If you guys notice, I'm not doing a full squat. The reason for that is because this isn't a squat, right? This is a RDL front squat kind of thing, you know? So the main idea here is we're not trying to get that depth necessarily. We're trying to, that's not the goal, right? The goal is to try and make your hamstrings and glute feel it. And this type of squat variation, even though I may be just getting parallel, maybe right above it, but as long as I'm feeling it in the area I need to, that's all that fucking matters. It has nothing to do with like, you know, I'm not weight training or I'm not powerlifting. I'm bodybuilding at this current moment. That already feels a little bit better. Okay, so pointer, I've noticed that I do need to try and like really treat this like an RDL. The reason I was using too much quad last set is because I was trying to hit that depth. So last couple sets or last couple reps, I kind of pushed out a little bit more. Definitely felt a lot more what I was trying to go for. I'm gonna pump the weight down a little bit more just so I can focus on that feel. Last set, let's try and focus on what we talked about. Little key points right there, right? And keep my chest high. That's another big important key point. All right, chest up. Ooh, that's tough to concentrate on. Ooh, I don't know. I forgot, son of a bitch. I forgot what we were doing. We were gonna do the one-legged ones. Next time I promise we will. But damn, ooh, it does get my cardio going. Oh my God. Okay. Hamstring curls. It's definitely what's coming up next. And then the last exercise, I think we are going to go ahead and do some kind of deadlift variation. Maybe just 3 or 4 sets. Really just try and send it home for like sets of 8 maybe. I don't know. We'll see, but let me get these like curls going. All right, I've been doing a lot. Thought I can playing around with this. Just really trying to focus on like that mind muscle connection with the hamstring. So big key points, pushing my hips in and almost like I'm trying to straighten my body so that it like straightens or stretches those quads out, because that's what you should be doing on a hamstring curl, you know, antagonizing muscle groups. So if you're stretching your hamstring, your quad should be stretching. Or sorry, if you're contracting your hamstring, your quad should be stretching. So did a lot of unilateral movements, you know, one at a time, really low weight. Like literally I just had this on there. But 3 more sets. This is probably set 7, I would say, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna get 9 in. Really random number, but I was playing around a lot. All right. Whew. I definitely want to play around with this part back here, like adjust it. So I'm gonna do that real quick. That felt the best, I'd have to say. Yeah, we pumped the weight down too. And I still feel like I want to drop some more weight just so I can really feel that. I'm gonna do that. I mean, I think that'll put us at around 10 sets, so you can really feel that the whole posterior chain's starting to get pretty freaking fired up too. So I'll need to make sure I stretch my back after we get done. I really don't know what we want to do next, man. I said deadlifts, but I don't feel like setting that up. Starting to get a little bit busy in here, and I just don't want to do them. I would have started with those. We might do those next time, but I kind of want to get some auxiliary stuff in, so I might do the adductor abductor machine. Maybe a few like auxiliary other exercises for the hamstrings and glutes. Maybe some reverse lunges. Yeah. So we're probably gonna wrap it up with those, but let me get this last one in. That felt the best. It's definitely the best set. Could have done more weight, but I'm starting to get tired. Energy's starting to get spent. Whew. All right. Yeah, let me get the adductor abductor machine set up. All right, so if you guys don't do this one, you're dumb. Well, no. There's plenty of other exercises you can kind of hit this on. I just like to go ahead and hit them every couple of weeks just to make sure that I'm hitting the leg all the way around. Just hitting a little bit of inner thigh here, outer thigh for the other side. So I like to do just 3 sets on both of these. I'll probably go ahead and superset them, so switch them immediately. But we'll see. It's been a little bit since I've done these. Not too long though. At these, I'd really like to try and concentrate and slow, so I can feel what muscles to work here. Woo. Yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna try and keep the rest pretty short, 30 seconds or so. So I'll talk through the breaks. I won't cut through them, but yeah, I really just like to do these to kind of make sure my leg's full. That way I don't get hurt doing something stupid like a lunge and losing my balance and stuff. This definitely does help stabilize a little bit too. especially for stuff like lunges. Oop, almost brought my feet together. Ooh. Yeah, that short break's really starting to make it burn. A lot more than I was expecting. That's working though. I like that a lot. And it'll stabilize you for a lot of exercises, to be honest with you, man. Like, leg, it's not just front and back, it's all the way around. Make sure you train that stuff. But as far as after this, I'll probably hit some, like I said, I think maybe a couple reverse lunges just to really send it home. But I'm also going to be doing the Sarah Climber and rowing machine because they do have a compound rower here. And probably I'm thinking between the elliptical and the bike. I haven't done the bike in a little bit. Yeah, I'm wearing tennis shoes today, so it wouldn't be too bad. I got to start wearing different shoes to the gym, man. Those flip-flops, I think, are starting to tear my feet up. Gotta get some fucking Converses. I'll figure it out. All right, let's get this last one in for. I don't want to take too long of a break. But yeah, we've already been here over an hour for sure. Oh yeah, that's getting me pretty good. And for the other one, just move them, flip these over, move them together. This one you can actually pop some weight on. These are pretty strong ones. That definitely will help you with squatting. Going from the bottom up. Like when you bounce out of the bottom and your hips actually like rotate, like your hips will rotate. Like imagine these are your hip bones, out, open. So these obviously are going to help with that transition from going down, stabilized, to popping out. Because really, honestly, I guess that's the way you could kind of think about it, is that the adductors really help with stabilizing on like negatives, and then I guess it would be abduction, which is going out, would be more kind of designed towards like pushing out, going on the positive force of a squat or something, or a lunge, or anything you want to think about there. But I don't know, I'm getting in that weird Zen state again. Happens frequently when you're cutting. But yeah, diet's going good too. Gotta say, I gotta do these a lot more controlled. These also, I will say this too, these for me personally, this is more of a personal preference kind of thing, but I like doing these to help me with my kicks for the kickboxing stuff. That burns. That burns a lot. I guess we hit those on the, when we were doing those squats, if you want to call them. I don't know what to call them. The whatever the hells. Yeah, diet's been going pretty good ever since that mess up day. I'm not really, haven't woken up in the middle of the night eating. I think the water is a big part of that too, to be honest. I need to stay on that. But, as far as calories go, I think we hit exactly 2,700 yesterday. And then today, had those Fruity Pebbles. I haven't really thought about what I'm eating post. Actually, I kind of have, but we'll talk about it after this set. Slow. So like, imagine I'm at the bottom of a squat. You want to act like you're pushing your feet apart, even though they're not moving. Your knees should rotate out. That was something in the range of 8 to 10. I don't know exactly. Just going for that burn. Whew. But yeah, I think I'm going to get some burger patties with some Munster cheese. I'm going to do 3 slices of Munster cheese, 3 burger patties. I'll be pretty satisfied with that until like dinner time. I am going to try and go a little keto until dinner. Those carbs really put me down. Like, they put me down. So, trying to be aware of that. But dinner tonight probably be chicken and rice again. That canned chicken and rice has some shredded cheese. Do fat-free cheddar cheese. Add some extra protein. Easy. And then obviously garlic powder, preferably garlic Asiago powder. the bee's knees. That's where probably most of my sodium comes from. Not a ton in it, but I use it a lot. Ugh. Yeah, I'm feeling that shit. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this workout up, get what I want to go ahead and get in, wrap everything up, and then see you guys car post-workout. All right, we are done with the workout, gang. 30 minutes is starting to get hard again. Those 30 minutes of cardio at the end, definitely starting to get hard again. Not like it was last week yet. Of course, it is only Tuesday, so we're gonna keep trucking on with that. Keep doing the morning cardio. Tomorrow, I'm still gonna do a morning walk, not a jog, but we will be doing an extra workout that day. Something I need to start doing actually is I need to be getting in more walks, getting more miles in on my steps, just because I got that Tough Mudder in like a month. Literally, it's like a month from now. So I don't need to fuck around and run 10 miles without training for a 10-mile race. Maybe make sure we're all good there. But as far as what I finished the workout up with, we did do some reverse. I did like 2 sets of 6 on each side with some reverse lunges just for a medium weight. Ended up getting some abs in, crunches or cable crunches, which felt pretty good. I actually played around with that a little bit. And then, after that, I went ahead and did some hanging leg raises. And then I went ahead and checked out my physique. I didn't show you guys yet, but I'm going to have to show you guys tomorrow. It was looking pretty damn good. I was pretty damn happy with what I was seeing. Significant difference in my eyes, but it's a day-to-day thing, so you never know what tomorrow's going to be kind of looking like. But I liked what I was fucking seeing. All right, so we're going to keep the cut going. Goal for the day as far as calories go, I'd like to try and stay 2,600 calories instead of 2,700 calories, really. So that's the goal for that. I'm going to go get in some burgers and stuff and see if we can keep that going. But tomorrow is arm day. You guys know how fun that shit is. So I'll see you guys there. Peace.